Welcome, everyone. This is Glenda Dawson, and you're watching channel messages from the Councils of Light and Light Beings. We take you, myself and a couple of the members, take you to different coordinates where you will be shown things, may or may not be the same things we see, but it is what you need to see or feel or be present of knowledge of, so you can remember who you truly are. So your gifts could start, um, the memories start coming back of them. So you can start, maybe for those that have not yet, start um, awakening or being the last uh, point of awakening, the last puzzle of that, the last piece of that puzzle. If you do not know how to travel, you should set the intention to go wherever we go or wherever you need to go. So do not be afraid that you're going to be left behind. If you fall asleep, because a few people have said to me that they're not able to go with us because at some point they fall asleep. That just means that your monkey mind needed to rest. So your spiritual side, your artistic side, took over and actually got the full benefit of what you needed to get. I'm not saying that every single time you stay awake, you're not doing that. I am saying for those that fall asleep, that is what is happening. So it's not that it's bad, it's not that it's good. It is what it is. It's what you need at that moment. Maybe you're overthinking something. Maybe you're worrying about something. Maybe you're focusing about some the what instead of what needs to occur here. And if you're going to give yourself this time and you're going to go through this, why not focus on this and leave all the other thoughts behind? With that being said, I want everyone to close their eyes. Take 3 full deep breaths in through your nose, out through your mouth, nice and slow, kind of cleansing your lungs. And just do it for 3 times and then start breathing naturally. If you can't get back into a rhythm, think of the ocean waves coming in and going out, and let that be your guide. I open now the floor to our members, and I open it up to anyone who has coordinates and wish to share.
Have coordinates. Try not to laugh too hard, but I have coordinates. 17, 32, 7, 11. Hot dog. 17, 32, 7, 11. Hot dog.
That's okay. Right before you say hot dog, I saw Pluto, the Disney cartoon. Just saying.
So I, I,
It's
I,
going
I,
to be an interesting ride. Okay. That's okay. We probably need laughter today because we've been worrying so much and picking up on that heaviness that's around. So maybe they needed us to laugh a little so we could raise our vibrations, all of us, and go where we need to go. Oh, dear Lord. Anyway, Pluto's still with me, just for the record. And I am traveling on a broom being driven by Pluto. And yes, the Pluto, the Disney character, okay, not the planet or anything like that, but the Disney character. And for those that don't know what that is, look it up on the internet once you're done with this. So you can really understand how
absurd.
yes, this is. So,
Well, maybe not so much, but okay.
you know. All right. And by the way, I just noticed that as we're going, there's pixie dust being dropped by the actual end of the broom. Um, as we we pass by planets and stars and other systems, solar systems, and all that other stuff. So I haven't arrived wherever we're supposed to arrive yet. I'm just enjoying this. So if anybody arrived already, please share. Oof. Okay.
We're going to a Disney World on an outer galactic planet. I don't
Well,
know.
that'll be fun.
Yeah, that's like I said, this was going to be an interesting one, a great one. Okay. So yeah, I see a castle. No surprise. In a definitely different galaxy. Um, the clouds, uh, instead of rain, it's pixie dust. Let's just call it that. All nice and shiny and just falling down. So, um, yeah, that's interesting. So I'm now landing, and it seems like to get to the actual castle, we have to cross a bridge, a drawbridge that it goes, the drawbridge part is coming down now. Now, for lack of wording, I'll call it the body of water around the castle, because it's not water, but it's not solid, solid. It is a liquefied something or other. Um, yeah, uh, slimy looking thing, and the pixie dust is falling down into it and making it really shine with what we would call the sun there. So there's light, and it's shining off, the reflecting off the of that. Um, and I'm taking a step in onto the drawbridge, and I am walking. Every step I take, on the sides, there's like a vine of flowers that just keep growing, and the flowers bloom and open up, and it's beautiful. It really is beautiful. Um, all different color flowers. Uh, really, but they're mainly like in the blue shades, the purple shades, white shades, pink shades. Not real dark. They're kind of like the pale pastel colors. And it's very inviting, very beautiful. And there's a sign that is right on in the middle of the drawbridge, that is connected from one side to another. And in the middle, it says, leave your worries behind. It's not going to change a thing. So this may be one of the major messages today. And as we're doing that, as I'm walking through, and I see you ladies just kind of skipping, or at least one of you skipping. Um, and we're continuing. Um, the vine continues with all the flowers, and it's a very whimsical um, fun, definitely fun entrance. And the good thing about it is there's even a reminder to leave all the stuff that's weighing you down behind and just enjoy this, even for this amount of time. Enjoy, and you will get more clarity, I am sure, as to what will resolve whatever you're worrying about. All right, if anybody has a different experience or anything like that, you're more than welcome to share.
My dragon is waiting somewhat impatiently for you to show up and is holding your cauldron by the tail and waiting. He's tapping his foot. He's like, come on, girl, come on, come on.
Look, you
About
shouldn't have made it so nice. I'm just enjoying,
to.
you know, what can I say? Yeah.
He's more than happy to turn over the cauldron whenever you're ready for it. But he's not particularly amused at holding it with his tail, but that's his choice, not mine, not yours. What
I
can
mean,
I
it
say?
does have hands, sort of, you know.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
know.
so, yeah,
Although I'm trying to picture him swinging a cauldron by his foreleg. And, anyway, not quite making it in my brain. Um,
okay, so, uh, okay, I'll speed it up a little. Um, okay, yep, he is stomping his feet. Like, come on, kind of one of those.
He's
He does.
actually drumming his claws. It's like,
Yeah. I didn't want to just say that yet, but you know, yeah. Um, so I am glad that I sped up a little. He does put
we'll
it in
see.
front of me, and um, he's waiting for me to put everyone's worries into this cauldron. Everyone's fear, whatever they can release, fear, worries, anxiety, all that negativity, anything that is holding you down, that you cannot, you're freezing because you can't think, you're thinking of too many things, you're worried, you're not grounded, you're not balanced. They want me to put it in there. Now, that's your choice. But right now, they're giving you the opportunity to be able to release some of that negative energy that you're carrying that is not your own fault. It's not your fault. It's not, you should be feeling guilty because you're carrying that. Life has turned up the volume lately, and many are carrying more than that is their, carrying even more than their share. So let's put it all in there. Just envision yourself, and if you cannot, just set the intention. I'm putting it in there. Now, Jazz, your beautiful, patient dragon, um, is going to now lit the fire under it. And we're actually going to just dissolve all that and let the smoke and the heat waves just take all that and release that. And as that is occurring, I want everyone else to look around, go have fun, go check different sections, go through the castle, go check out the mirrors that are giving you different types of view. Have fun. Enjoy. Maybe you always wanted to go to a Disney castle or a castle that's created for fun. Go for it. Don't wait around here. Drop your stuff, get lighter, and walk around. Raise your vibrations doing it that way. Life will still be there when you come back. So for the moment, leave the earthly life and go and be that true high frequency, high vibrational being that you are, and enjoy yourself. Have fun. Enjoy the things that you might have forgotten about. Enjoy the things that you may have wanted to do for a long time, but haven't been able to. Sometimes responsibility in itself just holds us back from doing a lot of stuff. So go for it. Now,
Place is safe, so you know that. I'm
what was
sorry.
that?
I said every place is safe so that if anybody's hesitating, they don't have to worry about it.
Thank you for clarifying that. There are fairies out there. There are little leprechauns also. There are baby dragons. Minute. Well, they're not baby, but they shrunk to this, so make you at ease even more. There's a lot of things. There is Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse, there is Pluto, there is Goofy, there is Donald Duck and Daisy Duck, and a few other characters from Disney there. And they're just there to have fun with you. So go for it. Um, there will be a room all the way in the back where you see the so-called princesses and prince and all that other stuff. Just go for it. Don't hesitate. Don't stop yourself. Nobody's watching you, what you're doing. You're the only one who's witnessing what exactly you're doing. So you don't even have to feel like, oh my God, I'm too old for that. I'm 65 and I enjoy a good Disney movie. There's no reason to feel as old as you are. Young at heart is what keeps you going and keeps life a little easier. And it will also bring you a lot more clarity. That doesn't mean that you're not going to go through stuff. We all do. But that you'll be able to turn those blockages and those challenges into opportunities and clarity to learn and evolve and remember who you truly are. So I see swings and they're adult size. So you could not have to worry about it. There's a lot of adults. I see a lot of adults there. So there's no guilt or, oh my God, I can't do this. Just go for it. There's swings, there's the slides, there's those slides that go into the pool of water, water slides. There's anything and everything you could think of. There's another room with pianos and a whole bunch of different instruments. Like who knows? Maybe when you were young, you wanted to play drums and never got an opportunity. Go for it, even if you don't know how to play. So what? The whole idea is to just have fun. You never know. Maybe you're a natural. And maybe that's why you were drawn to it. In previous lifetimes, you were a great drummer. And you just haven't opened that gift up yet. That gift in this lifetime. So go for it. Leave, again, everything by the cauldron that you're carrying, that's holding you down, that is heavy. Don't worry. I'll keep an eye on it. Make sure that things just dissipate. And now I even got more help. So even if you don't know how to do it, just set the intention. And one of the little fairies that are a friend of mine is going to carry those burdens away and put it right in the cauldron for you. So you don't even have to do anything physically, but just say, I want to get rid of this. I want to have fun.
Everybody's having a difficult time getting your feet moving in that direction. Think of your most favorite childhood story or fairy tale that you just love with passion. Self to enter that story. And as you enter that story, you will have found ways to release what you need to.
Yes.
Sometimes our burdens feel so heavy that we can't imagine our life without them. And this may help you, may assist you in allowing yourself to be free.
Mhm.
This is truly a Disney type world where imagination rules.
Mhm.
There's anything you can think of that's magical. Anything that you can think of is here.
Mhm.
And even if what you're thinking of is a childhood stuffed toy or whatever, there's a manifestation of it here in this place. And maybe the secrets you shared with that toy, that stuffed animal, need to be released or need to be enhanced. Place that you can take that journey.
Mhm. So very true. Oof.
Read rule. There are books laden with all kinds of flowers and trees and bushes and animals of imagination. So if the playground aspects do not draw you, the magical garden or the magical woods or the magical seaside will assist you. Just call it to mind.
Mm. Mhm.
Distance, I see what looks like a band, a marching band type band, and who are still taking themselves way too seriously. They're here to tell you, get the heck out of your brain
Mhm.
and let your soul take a joyride. Join
Yes.
formation, changed instruments with somebody else in the band. So nobody's playing their original instrument and it sounds chaotic.
Yes, but they're having fun.
Are they ever?
And that's what this is all about. To hopefully get you back into a grateful type of frequency within your heart. So that frequency and that vibration will help you when you return to carry you instead of the other stuff holding you down and making you fall, but allowing that frequency to carry you. So please, this is your opportunity. I know I'm having fun. Come back every once in a while, look at the cauldron. Okay, there's more in there. Okay, some others are joining and definitely letting go. Okay. And by the way, for those that don't know, um, Disney, the Mickey Mouse Club, the cartoon ones, once they magically say the words and bring the Mickey Mouse clubhouse up and running. The first song basically that gets played is called Hot Dog. Just so you know, I just got reminded of that, which is probably why I started to laugh with the hot dog. So, okay, I'm going back. Never mind. Now for those whoever, there's another room that you could play dress up. Yes, like the old-fashioned dress up. There's costumes, there's regular clothing, so it doesn't make any difference what you want. Maybe you wanted to be a princess, when you were young, and you want to go for it right now. We're just enjoying ourselves. We're just letting go of our burdens, and we're just taking this moment to release that energy so we could come back lighter. Have fun. Let your inner child play, for goodness sakes. It's been wanting to play for a long time. Let it play. Yep, I see all kinds of costumes, all kinds of gear, makeup and props and anything you could think of. Magician's gear, circus type of gear. I see also some circus animals. So go for it. Enjoy yourselves. I see even clown outfits. I'm sorry for those that are afraid of clowns. There's nothing to be afraid of. But even that, I don't want to trigger anybody into being frightened. It will not appear to you if you're frightened about something. So just don't worry. Everything is safe.
And there's every scent of favorite childhood foods, no matter what they are. Anything from cotton candy to and pigs in the lane, and whatever
Yeah.
your favorite childhood food is, it's there.
Mm-hmm.
And if touched you, allow the scent of that mm,
Mm-hmm.
covered over it with just the right amount of salt or maybe some caramel sauce. Funnel cakes, there's a sweetness, there's the oil frying, whatever that scent is. From my childhood, I remember steamed clams. There was always a booth, and they had steam clams that it's just a scent that unless you either live by this seaside or you remember this particular, I don't remember going to any kind of festive uh, recently where they have steamed clams.
Mm-hmm.
But opening them up and dipping them in butter is just a happy place.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Yes.
Telling us, in addition to leaving behind the burdens, it's also a moment to embrace the positivity of things in your life. If you take a moment, my guess is that you'll find a great deal that you have to be grateful for, a great deal
Mm-hmm.
that is positive in your life. While there may be some not so pleasant things, there are good things too. And you need to focus on those things and as their potential and embrace those things that do give you pleasure. Um, Slowly, you'll overcome some of that negative stuff that has followed you.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
Even Mother Goose is present. um, it's that whimsical. It's that
Mm-hmm.
sure everybody can relate to at least one nursery rhyme that always made them giggle or laugh. Um,
Yes.
Hearing a child giggle is probably one of the most purest forms of joy there is.
Mm-hmm. Contagious. Contagious joy. So think of that time. Even think of now when you hear a pure laughter from a child. You feel automatically you feel better. So think of that. Remember that. Experience it. Oof.
Ceremonies that seems to be coming down the center street.
Mhm.
Welcome to everyone to this unique and he wants you to know that comfort is struggling to find comfort or joy, uh,
Mhm.
bringing one of these memories to mind, uh, even if it was a toy, a dollhouse, a blankie, whatever that may be for you. Um, Hold that in your heart, and it will help you unlock further surrender to happiness and joy.
Mhm. Ah, Just, I'm just enjoying everything. I'm back at the swings. The freedom
Here,
of the swings.
I hear kind of that classical music of bum 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 da, bum 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 ba, da, bum bum
Mhm.
um, playing all around.
Yep, and I see
Such
the
a
notes.
sweetness.
The
Hmm?
notes. I see the notes dancing. Um, it's very, very interesting.
Has agreed to take anybody on a dragon ride who asks. So
Mm-mm.
take advantage. He
Mhm.
doesn't offer that often.
Mm-mm.
You have to come back.
Yep. Steve, is there anything that you would like to add or share?
Just a delightful, fun place. So much wonder and enjoyment, really.
Mm-hmm. Now they're doing now the fireworks. I see there different fireworks all over the place. They're not being noisy though. They're just exploding, but not, there is no real noise because the music, they want you to hear the music, the fun music. But if you look up, you'll see it all different colors, all different shapes, all different types. And they're kind of exploding to the musical notes. So you're going to see a whole bunch in sequence. Just a whatever you want to ever thought of doing that is for fun. It's there. It's light. It's refreshing. It's to remind you of those time periods in your life where you just have wonder and awe and fun. No matter what it was, you had fun. They're also giving us only a couple more minutes. I want to make sure that you take it all in and hold on to that energy. Hold on to that energy of wonder, of faith, of hope, of remembering to look up because the sky is beautiful. Like a beautiful cloudless night where you could see all the beauty of all the stars and the different planetary systems and alignments and all that other stuff. Just, oh, and by the way, there is also funnel cake. There's also ice cream. There's also a whole bunch of peanuts and caramel and chewy taffy and all that other stuff. Yes, I did go through that section. I kept it quiet because, but yes. So have fun. Few more minutes. And if you still have heaviness, release it. This is the time to do it. Enjoy yourself. come back with hope. Come back knowing that it will be resolved. Come back knowing that you will enjoy life again. You'll get clarity. You'll know what to do to be in a better place, to be back into living life, not surviving life. You will. Have faith. Okay, Jazz, your dragon, bring us down.
Everyone is receiving a magical bubble. We want you to step into the bubble and in there so you can sit back and kind of relax. And say your goodbyes to this magical place. Back to the count of 5. See a special gift in the center of the bubble, which is for you to discover when it's time. Just behind you, so you are safe, you are whole, and is within you. 4. Those bubbles start traveling through the atmospheres, through the skies. They're following my dragon neck. 3. Those bubbles are starting to enter Earth's atmosphere. We begin the borders. You just see 2. You enter your country, your state, your home. You return to the room where you started this journey. Fully grounded in serenity and peace. You may open your eyes whenever you're comfortable.
Yes. If you wish, you could take a nice deep breath just to know that you are back and fully grounded. So we'd like to thank everyone for being here today. Hope this beautiful energy carries you out throughout the week. And we'll see you next Sunday, 7 p.m. Eastern, right here. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to share. If you got some enjoyment out of it, share with others so that others can also raise their vibrations and their frequencies. And as always, much love. Bye.